Good evening, everybody. We're playing Pokemon Colosseum. I'm feeling a tiny bit under the weather, but I took some medication before the stream, so hopefully it kicks in. Unfortunately, I don't really get to customize the main character. He does look pretty cool, but I'd rather have a little bit more agency. Oh well. And then we exploded, signaling that the fox had arrived. So fun fact, I actually had a copy of this game as a kid. So it's not my first time playing. I always thought that Wes's motorcycle was super cool. Plus his tires are a pair of evolutions, so like, how do you beat that, really? Yeah, the GameCube Pokemon games are really good. Fwah, we sure pigged out, eh? I love chowing down after a job. It adds to the flavor, I swear. Yeah, and we bagged ourselves a great big catch, too. Boss will be sure to fix us up good with big rewards, too. It doesn't get any better than this. Well, I'm sure whatever that was, it wasn't my problem. Yeah, I have not played a Pokemon game in an extremely long time. Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Echo Canyon. It was Team Snag'em's hideout. Team Snag'em is a gang of Pokemon abductors who have already been marked for arrest. The hideout was discovered only as a result of the explosion. By the time the police arrived, the ruined building had already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation. It should become apparent eventually. Is it a Pokemon game? It very much is, it's just not a traditional one. Hey, do you know about Team Snag'em? Yes, they steal Pokemon. They're a seriously nasty lot. There's no telling how many trainers have suffered at their hands. Oh, haven't seen your face around these parts. A traveler, huh? Not that it matters any. I don't know where you might have come from, but relax. Stick around a while. You know, I don't quite understand what happened, but having your hideout blow up on you, crime doesn't pay, I guess. I live a crime-free life, so nothing's gonna blow up on me. There's no forgiving that Team Snag'em. They don't deserve it, not when they steal Pokemon from trainers. Why, I'd give a hip hip hooray if they were wiped out with their wrecked hideout. You're a Pokemon trainer too, aren't you? Yes. I can tell, and you're good. I can see it in your eyes. I bet your Pokemon are impressive too. Yes, they're both foxes. If the opportunity ever arises, I'd like to have a battle with you. Though I doubt I'd have any chance of beating you. I don't know why the aspect ratio is doing that. Yo, wait up. Hey, my name's Willie. After I got a good look at you, well, I got this urge to battle you. It's like I'm compelled to. Any way I look at it, it's obvious that you're no ordinary Joe. So what do you say? Let's you and me have a quick battle? Sure. Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, over here, this way. Yeah, now, I'm on fire. It's full throttle time. Vroom vroom, let's roll. Wait, doesn't Zigzagoon evolve until the noon at like level 16? I'll just gang up on one of them. Oh. Two things that I do think are really cool about this game is that every battle is a double battle. And also you start as somebody with an established level of power rather than like being absolute baseline. Poor raccoons. Oh well. Wiped out. I still need seasoning. Steal his wallet. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough. You did a real number on us. Hey, I know. Why not test your skills in Phoenix City? It's out west of here. You'll find trainers who are way better than me there. You should go out there and get some battling in. Okay. But yeah, just to establish the timeline, the last Pokemon game that I played was the original release of Pokemon Diamond. So it's been a long time. Hey, what are you doing? Get a grip, man. Yeah, you say that, but it won't stop squirming. Makes it tough to hold on. Okay, settle down in there. Just be quiet for a little while longer. Help! Somebody let me out! Kidnappers! That tape didn't keep her yap shut. Hey, quit your shouting. Oh, drat, did that punk there hear all that? Since you overheard us, we don't have any choice. Blame it on your own bad luck. Shady guy followed. If memory serves, Colosseum and XD, for the Pokemon that it applies to, actually use the same 3D models as Pokemon Stadium for the N64. I haven't actually verified that, so I might be wrong, but I've heard that that was a thing. Did that even do anything? I kind of feel like it didn't. Very strong Umbreon. When I was a kid, I was scared of Umbreon because of the Pokédex entry that says that, like, just touching its skin horribly poisons you. You're tougher than you look. Steal his wallet, Espeon. You took out my Whismur. You're no ordinary trainer, are you? Huh? Wait a second. That face. Might you be Team Snagums? What? What's going on out here? Somebody, robbers, they're robbers. You be quiet, we're no robbers, we're kidnappers. Get it? Kidnappers. You dig that? Don't shoot off your mouth. Don't get all happy on account of winning this once. The next time we meet, I'll trash you, your Pokemon and all. Oh, yuck, there's somebody inside here. Oh, this is Ty Goodentide. Can you believe those people? What a horrible thing to do. Why is my arm doing that? The sack's mouth is firmly closed with a tightly knotted rope. Undo the knot? Yes. Ariel tugged hard on the tightly knotted rope. The knot gradually loosened. Ariel undid the knot, keeping the sack's mouth closed. Ah, thank goodness I'm saved. Where is this? Where did those two bring me? This is Phoenix City, the opulent city of water. This person saved you from those thugs. The way he battled those goons, it was truly superb. I wish you could have seen it. Oh, is that so? Thank you. And, you are... Oh, so you're named Ariel. I'm... Do we have any, opinions in chat as to what we should call her? I don't want to just go with Rui, because, like, that's her canon name. But at the same time, I don't really have anything witty prepared. Okay, I just thought of something dumb. I could call her not a fox, that would fit. There's not enough room for Twin Tail or Twin Tails. I think I'll just call her not Fox. My name's not Fox. I'm sure glad I met you. I was in the neighboring town when those two grabbed me. Those guys, did they use a peculiar Pokemon? A peculiar Pokemon? No, they looked ordinary to me. What do you mean by peculiar Pokemon? Oh, no, that's fine then. Well, it's easy to see something's on your mind. You should go see our mayor for his advice. He's a very kindly person. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you somehow. The mayor's house is near the Fountain Square Pass here. Go up the stairs from the square and it's on your left. The mayor? Yes, that's true. The mayor might know something. Hey, Ariel. I know that I'm imposing, but I don't have anybody else that I can turn to. Please, can I get you to escort me for a while? Sure. Thank you, Ariel. I thought you might say that. If you're with me, Ariel, it won't matter if those guys come back again. Thank you. Thanks for joining me for a while. Not Fox became a partner. Okay. Is it like... This is very strange. I'm gonna see if I can fix this during the break. Because that should not be happening. There was some ruckus going on near the town's entrance earlier. It had better not be the goons again from the next town over. Let's patch up our Pokemon. They've been direly wounded. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restored your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest? Yes. I always do this. I spam A and then I start the dialogue again. Do I have anything in the PC? I do not, and there's only 3 boxes. There's usually an item in there, isn't there? Not that button. There is not, but I've actually got a fair amount of stuff already. Okay, that's really annoying, actually. If you're still traveling, you should stock up on supplies at the shop there. I recommend it. After all, it's my... ham. Well, anyway, that shop has the best reputation around these parts. Oh, are you traveling? I envy you. Is it a dream to become an expert trainer, or a quest to meet Pokemon? Either way, you make me jealous. You know, you can just go. They let 10-year-olds do it in this setting. There's really nothing stopping you. I really look up to Justy, the leader of the pre-gym. He's really cool. Of course, he's really a tough trainer at Pokemon battles, too. Hi, welcome to pre-gym. This is a place for trainers and Pokemon to not only sharpen their strength and skills, but also their body and spirit. Hello. Are you travelers? Don't you think Phoenix City is a very nice place? But if thinking about going on, you should be careful. There's a town called Pi right ahead. That place is filled with thugs and other nasty people. A long time ago, this area was barren of life. Neither people nor Pokemon could live on this blighted land. It was the mayor's grandfather, the first mayor, who founded Phoenix by drawing water to this parched land. This is a repeat of an earlier news story. Oh, it was actually new. During interrogation, the Snag'em member revealed that the explosion resulted from a clash between Snag'em members. The explosion apparently destroyed the snag machine used for stealing Pokemon. However, it is said that only the large snag machine was destroyed. The small portable snag machine appears to have been taken by this Team Snag'em member who blew up the Snag'em hideout. So yeah, little hint to this game's main gimmick. There are no wild Pokemon in Ore, or rather, they're exceedingly rare. You expand your collection by stealing from other trainers. I'm no good at schoolwork, but I'm pretty hot stuff at Pokemon battles. You're a trainer too, aren't you? Let's duke it out, let's battle. You're just like me, for real. That's not true, I was good at homework as a kid. He has not evolved his Wurmple for like 15 levels. Those things evolve super early. I do enjoy the meme of the cocoon Pokemon not really being able to do anything except raise their defense. It does make me feel a little bad to beat them up, though. That said, in terms of difficulty, this game gets fairly brutal later on. Ah, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so if his team is a Wurmple and a Silcoon and he's better at Pokemon battling than he is at homework, I shudder to imagine his grades. I didn't think I'd lose. Big guy, you're tough. I want you to have this since you're so good. TM41. What that? Torment. Can't use the same move twice in a row. I wonder how that would interact with, like, Choice Band or Choice Specs. Hi, did you know? No. They say that Team Snag'em's hideout was blown up. Well, then yes. Who could have done such a thing? If there's an explosion, it's usually my doing. Welcome to Phoenix Stadium. This is where we register trainers for challenges. However, the current challenge has already started, so we're no longer accepting trainers for this challenge. Please come back and enter the next challenge. Isn't this city stadium amazing? Oh, I wish I could battle at the stadium as fabulous as this one. I can't remember how to progress the story. I think maybe I try to leave the city and that does it. I genuinely have forgotten what the next plot feed is. Can I talk to Rui and ask? Sorry, not Fox. Oh hey, a cast form. Hiya, if it's not the good-looking couple from earlier. What's up, did you manage to find anything out? No. Is that right? That's gotta be vexing. I know, if it's about Pokemon, there's the pre-gym. It's actually called the Prestige Center, but everybody just calls it pre-gym. Pre-gym is a place where skilled trainers work on their own abilities as well as their Pokemon. You'll find many trainers there who are knowledgeable about Pokemon. I'm sure they can help you. The pre-gym is on the raised middle part of town. You should visit there. Incidentally, I'm a huge fan of this kind of aesthetic where it's like flowing water everywhere. Let's see, all Pokemon have types and abilities. The combinations of those elements affect the balance of power in battle. Now, I'm not the type that does the thinking in the head, so I'm stumped by stuff like this. I figure if I just keep battling, that sort of stuff will be conditioned into me. Let's see, all Pokemon have types and abilities. The combination of those elements affect the balance of power in battle. Oh, talking to the same person. Now pay attention. One does not become a good trainer simply by battling without strategy. A good trainer always thinks about the Pokemon that are in battle. Oh, you must be a trainer too. Are you listening in on my class? Since you're here, I have something that you might like. May I see your PDA, please? Oh, that's a Pokemon Digital Assistant, or PDA for short. Ariel, you have one too, don't you? Yep. Here you go. I've upgraded it and added the strategy memo function. You'll be able to check the types and abilities of the Pokemon you've met at a glance. Hello, I'm Justine. I'm in charge of running the pre-gym. Judging by your appearance, I'd say that you're traveling, the two of you. Well, what do you think? Since you're already here, do you feel like having a battle? Sure. Okay, then let me introduce you to the trainers of pre-gym. When you're ready to go to the battle area in the center, instead of the left-hand side. Here you go for it. I'll be right here cheering. Looks like you're ready. Let's get this started. All in all, you'll be facing 4 trainers. They're all a handful, I can vouch for that. And now this is where your opponent enters. Do you feel like taking on some grass-type Pokemon? Then I'm the one you want. Well, Trainer Botan, isn't that like the first side character from Yu Yu Hakusho? It's a series I've never seen, but I've heard a lot about. Colosseum is kind of OP. Can't really complain though. You flinched, idiot. How do you like that? You're more than strong enough. If memory serves, in the speedrun, don't you like actually kill your own Umbreon so that Espeon soaks up all the EXP and gets stronger faster? I'm gonna toughen up some more. I hope you keep working too. So what's your plan? Do you keep on chugging with your battle challenge? Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Let's get the next battle started. Leave water type battling to me. I'll teach you just how strong the water type can be. Isn't water type like the most common type in the entire series? It'd be kind of lame if like the average Pokemon was awful. So like it better be strong. Aw, poor thing's confused. And it punched itself despite not having a fist. Crit just did 8 damage. I'm sorry. Did I accidentally select easy mode or something? Oh, R.I.P. Meryl. I was impressed by your Pokemon. I just realized her name is Liquid. Imagine being named Liquid and then deciding that you want to be like a fire trainer. My goal is to become the ultimate water-type battler. Back to more training for me. Is it you? Did you want to battle me? You don't look like a trainer. Well, it doesn't matter. You can learn how a proper trainer battles from me. He's a rich boy. Memories of the desert in Gen 3, trappage everywhere. They were worse than Zubat. Especially because they had arena traps so you couldn't run away from them to make the fight just end. It's like you actually had to fight them every single time. I feel like being a psychic type Pokemon would probably be like one of the best ones. Like out of all of them. Or at the very least having access to psychic powers. Like just being able to like... You're tough even though you don't look it. I look very tough, what do you want? But just like being able to move things just by thinking about it's kind of awesome. The way you battle is, interesting. You might say it's unique, or maybe it's just chaotic. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Well, there's only one to go, so yeah, let's keep going. Your challenge is accepted. I do hope you're ready. Oh, this one's not a rich girl, she's a lady. Is definitely on the upper end of the scale when it comes to like actually intimidating Pokemon. what secret power does. I know that hidden power, like, has a different type based on the Pokemon that use it. I can't remember what secret power does. Oh well, go bite that Rhinoceros. I must commend you for a battle well played. My battling style must have been too sophisticated for you. But you lost. Whoa, that was inspiring. You showed me a great battle. He deserves a gift. I want you to have this. White herb. You don't have a full party of Pokemon yet. When you get 6 of them, I'd like you to come see me again. That's when I'll be your opponent. I'll be looking forward to it. I mean, I don't know, going by the track record of everybody here, like, my evolutions don't really need the help. This is a training center. It has a variety of terrains, so any kind of Pokemon can train where they're most comfortable. That's it, yes, Splash, way to go. Oh, no, not like that, like this, try again. I wonder why they built like an outdoors training facility indoors when they could have just built it outdoors. This just feels like a needless amount of effort. Excellent, don't forget that timing. That's gonna make us surefire winners. Hey, where did it dig to? Where did my Sandslash go? Come on by, come on out, please. Okay, that also didn't, accomplish anything. What fine weather this is. It truly is a perfect sort of day for a Pokemon battle. So, young one, how about indulging this old man? Let us battle. Hoothoot is psychic, so I think it'll be like super effective. Or Espeon could just one-shot it. Espeon does that a lot. It wasn't super effective, but it was a crit. Hold on, Lucky. I think in this game you can yell at Pokemon to wake them up. Espeon! Whoa, I gotta concede this one, lad. Ah yes, you're young, but you've got a bit of spine. Well, you're just like me when I was young. Well done indeed. Maybe in this building. That Team Snag'em doesn't frighten me. After all, where those people are is far away from here. They wouldn't come out here. The thugs of Pyrite Town, they're much more frightening to me. There's been nothing but news about Team Snag'em on every channel all day long. Usually they'd have at least one channel showing anime or something. Ugh. Maybe I do take Rui back to the truck stop. He's like, buying from me would be smart. I genuinely forget what to do next. I could have sworn that, like, you talked to somebody. Maybe I keep talking to Justy. Nope, he's only gonna talk to me if I have 6. Am I really going to have to look up a guide for Pokemon Colosseum less than an hour in? Because I literally can't figure out the first thing to do. That would be a little embarrassing. Oh, here we go. I guess you're a traveling trainer. Going by your vibe, you look like a final boss. I like what I see in your expression. I have a feeling that I might see you again somewhere. Oh, did you see that man's eyes? They were so cutting and cold. Look at me. It's not cold, but I'm covered in goose pimples. You must be travelers. Welcome to Phoenix City. I am SK, the mayor. Now, you wanted to see me. Is there something that I may be able to assist you with? Oh, what may I do for a pretty young lady like you? I saw it. Saw it? And what did you see? I saw a peculiar Pokemon. No, that's not quite right. What I saw was a Pokemon that gave off a black aura. It was like a fighting machine. And that Pokemon would attack people. Oh my! Pokemon like a fighting machine, and it attacks people. Now, if that were true, that would be truly frightening. However, it is a little hard to believe. It's true, Mr. Mayor. Because I saw that Pokemon, I was made the prisoner of some frightening men until just a little while ago. I see. I understand. I will order an investigation at once. You will? Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Oh, no, there is no need for thanks. We mustn't allow thugs to do as they wish, especially thugs that endanger a pretty young lady like you. I'll ask that you give me a little time on this matter. I promise we'll get some useful information for you. Oh, yes. You appear to be Pokemon trainers yourself. If so, I urge you to visit our city's pride and joy, our Pokemon Stadium. It's a breathtakingly beautiful stadium befitting our Oasis city. I did Rui dirty. She's not a fox. I'm just being honest. Also, I don't know why the aspect ratio is doing that. I'm going to try and fix it during the break. Welcome to Phoenix Stadium. Current challenge has already started. Can I go in and take a look? No? People are in fact not foxes. All foxes are people, but not all people are foxes. Hey Ariel, we finally found you, you filthy double-crossing traitor. Breaking the hideout wasn't good enough for you, so you rip off the snag machine? You've got some nerve. Who are these people? Huh? Are they Team Snagga? And what do they mean by traitor? Ariel, you mean... That's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snagga, just like us. But he's no ordinary member, he's a snagger. He's the best in Team Snagga at snagging Pokemon without fail. No way, is that true, Ariel? Yes. Oh, so it is true. That's a little shocking. Hey Ariel, come on, hand it over. Give back the snag machine you ripped off from the hideout. A snag machine? Ariel, do you really have something like that? The snag machine's built for trainers. When a trainer puts the snag machine on, their Pokeballs are converted. Ordinary Pokeballs are turned into snag balls that can steal Pokemon from other trainers in battle. Hey, you blabbermouth, keep that stuff secret. I get it, Ariel. That's why these creeps are chasing after you. Creeps? What do you mean by creeps? This is getting us nowhere. If you won't give it up willingly, we'll take it back by force. That man is shrimping standing up. That's an achievement. I see a poison type. I have a psychic type. I don't quite understand why psychic is super effective against poison, but it is. Oh god, welcome. I'm just doing a little Pokemon. One Pokemon games you never played? Colosseum is so good. I highly recommend playing it at some point if you haven't. I say if you haven't as if you didn't just say you haven't. I highly recommend playing it at some point. Like, it and XD are both really, really good. No, I'm not good enough. Like, they're a lot darker than most Pokemon games, they're a lot harder than most Pokemon games, and I really wish that if the series didn't, like, overall go that direction, I wish they'd kept, like, a sideline of games that were like that. Blast you, Ariel. Don't think this is over. We're gonna get that snag machine back, just you wait. Well, what do you know, Ariel? So you're from Team Snagga. Oh right, to be accurate, I should say former Team Snagga. It's okay, Ariel, it doesn't matter to me who you are. After all, you're my gallant prince who rescued me when I was in trouble. Thank you for the hydrate. So, it doesn't matter. Besides, I thought of something after listening to those creeps. Listen, Ariel, we should go shopping for some Pokeballs. The aspect ratio is being weird. I think it's because of how I'm streaming this. I will try to fix it during the first break. Or a remake would be great. Like, give me like a double pack with like both Colosseum and XD. And then like a sequel out of nowhere. I would like to buy Pokeballs, please. You don't sell Pokeballs? What kind of Pokemart doesn't sell Pokeballs? No one sells Pokeballs around these parts, that's common knowledge. The guy that runs the outskirts stand used to sell them before, but you had to keep that a secret. Yeah. One thing I don't like about this game is that you can't get snagged on Rui. So every now and then you get like a Skyrim moment where like you walk into a little alcove and then she's just like, what if you couldn't leave? What if that just was a thing you weren't allowed to do? Seriously, look at how cool this motorcycle is. It's got one wheel. And like an engine the size of you. Hi, can I ask you something? Don't you sell any Pokeballs? Pokeballs, you say? There's no call for those things around these parts. Where'd I put them now? Oh yeah, here they are. A little dusty, I'm afraid, but otherwise perfectly usable. Here, take these. I'll let you have them for free. Well, since I found them, I may as well just put them up with the rest of my merchandise. If you need more, well, how about buying them? I will buy 10 at once. I'll even throw in a Premier Ball as a free bonus. I really like how Premier Balls look. I feel like if I were to play like a mainline Pokemon game with like Pokemon that I was gonna like use for anything, I would probably try to catch all the Pokemon I really intended to use in Premier Balls. Those balls are your favorite design? Those are like the mottled black and green ones, right? Oh, it's you two. Something terrible's happening. A whole lot of scary men came here. I think I even saw those two creeps who took off in the truck earlier. Hey, you two. There's serious trouble. Those thugs came back with help. I think they went off towards what we call the free gym. I saw a bunch of scary-looking people going towards the mayor's house. But it won't matter if those guys do something bad. I'm sure Jesse won't let them get away with anything. There's trouble, everybody always does the same as they always do. I mean, accurate to real life. Oh, I fucking love this guy. Master Mirror V, it's him. He's the one that took the girl from us. Oh, now aren't you boys frightfully pathetic? You mean to tell me that you were bested by these darling infants? Darling, did you say your name was Ariel or something? I don't like saying this, but we're not at liberty to keep your lady friend at liberty. That sweet young thing, she can see things that ordinary people aren't supposed to see. That just will not do for what we're planning to do. No, it just won't do at all. If you don't like pain, like most people, you can avoid the pain by keeping your nose out of places it needn't be. Boys, oh boys. Yes, we will. Boys, I shall make my return to Pi right now. Do remember that I will be waiting for you to return with the little lady. Am I making myself clear? I won't accept failure from you again, boys. Ha ha ha. Let the music spin. Let's get it on. He literally brings his own theme song everywhere. It's great. That said, his theme in XD is like a million times better. Not that it's bad here, it's just better in XD. You. The last time you got me off guard. That's not gonna happen again. Mirror BP on Folly would like to battle. Ooh, Astonish. Super effective. I want to be a fly on the wall of somebody who manages to lose one of these early battles. Blast it, I got tripped up again. Espeon steal his wallet. My turn now. I'm not gonna end up like falling. Title card. Trudley ends up like falling. Ooh, let's go. And a Pokemon that I'm pretty sure is Poison type. Oh, Espeon. Actually, wait. Dark is effective against Ghost, isn't it? Okay, it's fine. This guy's got a third Pokemon. He can't get one turn killed. I've always had a fondness for Spinarak. I've never managed to catch one. Ooh, Makihita. Another weak to Psychic. Ariel, it's that one! That Pokemon! Those jerks captured me because I saw that Pokemon. I can see a black aura coming from it. It's really more like purple to me. They must have done something to that Pokemon. Ariel, be careful. This Pokemon isn't afraid to attack people. I know, Ariel. I hate to say this, but there's no other choice. Get that Pokemon back from the bad guys. Please, you have to. You can. Actually, only you can do it. Oh yeah, not my defense. I'm not sure if this is a guaranteed catch. Let's find out. I got a Makihita. Keep yours, no thank you. What? My Pokemon? Darn it, but you're good. You snagged my Pokemon. Hey, what are you saying? You're not supposed to be impressed. Oh man, what are we supposed to do? We got flattened again. Mirvi's gonna chew us out. What do we do? What is there to do? Run away. You did it, Ariel. You snagged that Pokemon from that goon. But I'm sure that there are others like it. Let's get all of them back from the bad guys. We've just received breaking news. According to the rest of the Snag member, the smaller Snag machine is compact enough to be carried by a single person. Wearing this machine transforms ordinary Pokeballs into Snag Balls. A Snag Ball is an alarming device. It can actually steal Pokemon from their trainers. It is hoped that the missing Snag machine will not be used for criminal purposes again. Alright, we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom. I'm gonna try and see if I can fix that aspect ratio thing. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. I return after approximately 5 minutes. Also, I think I fixed the issue. There was an Umbreon chewing on a cord. Is stream start early today? It's Sunday. I always start an hour prior to now on Sundays. Oh yeah, daylight savings time. That is a thing, yes. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not about to let you pass. Or do you have this idea that you can take me in a battle? Yeah. Ha, of course, I'm vastly superior to the other two. Hold that thought. Genius the intro? Well, the VOD will be up for about 2 weeks. I can take him. You gonna beat me? You are? Don't be crying out of regret later. Imagine being named Blue now. Go forth, Makahita Despion. Oh, Ariel, there's a Pokemon with a black aura. I remember being super excited about this as a kid because, like, this could actually let me get the Johto starters. Oh boy, Splank. That's another Pokemon where the Pokedex entry kinda messed with me. Because it says, if it ever stops bouncing, the pearl will fall off of its head. Or rather, if it ever stops bouncing, it'll die, because its heart doesn't beat under its own power, so it has to, like, bounce to pump blood through its body manually. So every time I knocked one out, I was just like, am I killing him? Luckily, Pokédex entries are non-canon. Ow, my bones. It's like I was saying during Wind the other day, if we take Pokédex entries as canon, then Lantern is more of a threat to existence than, like, Necrozma is. Get bit, nerd. Oh, Hyper Mode. Hyper Mode is really nice, but I'm not interested. I think Shadow Pokemon aren't quite as strong in this game, but like in Hyper Mode, all of your hits are crits, but you're basically confused. So you have the chance to like disobey or hurt yourself. But the really nice thing is that you can call out to the Pokemon and it reverses a bunch of corruption immediately. Okay, I'm really hoping that this Croconaw doesn't kill itself with Recoil. Especially given that I'm taunting it. As long as this doesn't crit. Snag Machine is charging. Can't be used a second time. Pokeball, go! I did it! You're tough. Trudling and Folly can't be blamed for losing. What was that strange Pokemon? What did you people do to it? That's a Pokemon we turned into a fighting machine by artificially closing the door to its heart. Kingdom Hearts? Hello? You always went water back in the day, but you feel like these days you go Bayleaf. If memory serves, I went Quilava back in the day. It's called Snag, in Spanish it was called Clamp. Interesting. No, you didn't. You artificially closed the door to that poor Pokemon's heart. Huh, knowing that's not going to help you do anything. I know. When I was little, I heard about that. They say that if any Pokemon closes the door to its heart, it can be gradually reopened by battling together with it. Ariel, let's go. These guys are probably headed for Pyrite Town. After all, it was in Pyrite that they captured me. Okay, but first things first. Also, Croconaw's holding something. Mystic Water. Isn't that, like, good? I think it, like, raises the power of water moves by 20%. That can be what it does. I'm the youth of today. I don't read. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see that I used a Premier Ball on one of them. This is gonna happen a lot. I'm like mashing A to get out of the dialogue, and it's just like, oh, hello, welcome to the Pokemon Center. Again. Mash V. See, that would be the smart thing to do. I still think that this motorcycle is the coolest thing. That's also pretty dang cool if I'm being honest. Whoa, hold it there. This is a construction site. It's not a safe place to be. There's no place for tourists to visit. Go on, scram. Yep, it's been a mighty long time. I can't really recall when it was that I was last at home. But we're just about done here. All that's left is to clean up the site and we're done. I've been working hard, I have. Let me tell you, making this here huge tower is one massive job. Hard to imagine, even for me. Y'all come back to visit when we're all done here. There'll be a Colosseum on top of the tower. Amazing stuff. Title drop. Isn't there like an item around here? Like one of the invisible ones? If there is, I don't remember where it is. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I like the kid from XD, but like Wes is a million times cooler. One of the best background tracks in the entire franchise here. Ah, Mr. Johnson, give a man a break here. I keep telling you, I don't know anything. That better be true, Cam. If you're trying to con me, I'll know about it. Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think about lying to you. You gotta believe me, right? Alright, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See you. Heh, what a nitwit. Of course I haven't got a thing to tell you. What are you looking at? Haven't seen your faces around these parts? What are you, tourists? If you don't want to get hurt, you should get lost and quick for the good of your health. Heh. This is Pyrite, the town of earth, wind, and money. You appear to be outsiders. You'd best beware. There are many ne'er-do-well sorts out there. Or here, rather. Ooh, fortune-telling. People call Fatine the mother of Pyrite. Her ability as a fortune-teller is highly regarded. Why, just a while ago she even determined where my life is living since she left me. That got dark. Find what you seek, being an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling chamber. I am Fatine. If ever a problem clouds your brow, you shall come to me. Whatever your problem may be, my fortune-telling shall lead to the solution. Fuh. Okay, I can't actually ask for help. That's fine, I'm a fox. I have no problems. Oh, I'm sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have been witnessed using strange Pokemon. Huh? Chief? You're not the Chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder, huh? My name's Charles, and I'm the chief of police in this town. Are you two travelers? Yes. I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of the town as soon as possible. This town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen. I just realized the background music gets a little bit dimmer when I'm indoors. That's nice attention to detail. Are you trying to sell me something? Well, sorry, I don't need anything. Please leave. Pyrite Town's always had a history as a rough town. With all the muscle-bound roughnecks about, that's not a surprise. But when Duking was in charge, there wasn't any of this lawlessness that you see today. What's come over Duking? Potion, Perilous, Heal. There's all sorts of stuff I want, but I don't have the money. God, I feel that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have any Pokemon anyways. Psst, listen, if you were offered 10 potions for 10 Pokédollars, would you want them? Yes. If there was a deal that good, I'd keep it to myself, haha. Luckily, I was able to get a copy of Pokemon Colosseum at a very affordable price. On the lookout. Nobody's supposed to get by me. There's nothing special behind the bookshelf. sorry, let me talk to this guy first. The name is Duking. I run the Colosseum here. If you want to enter a battle, go see the Colosseum's receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. Oh, she's cute. Hi. My sister hasn't done anything but chatter. I'm so bored. I want to play house. Are these children drinking? What's up with all the bottles on the table? Are you Papa's friends? I'm Marcia. Pleased to meet you. But sorry, we're busy. We're talking about something that's quite important. Please come visit and play with us another time. That's why, Marcia. We've got to somehow snag them from those criminals. You startled me. How did you get in here? That's weird. My little brother's supposed to be on lookout. Duking, how much more are you going to take from Miraby and his stooges? They're using you in the Colosseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? So you just clam up. I've lost faith in you. The man at my dad is Silva. He's Duking's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Duking's speed dropped. Sorry, but I'm busy. You'll have to excuse me. Yo, your outfit's kind of weird, but you're a trainer too, aren't you? Good, that's okay then. I'll teach you about one of the few battles this town has. Here we have street battles rather than exchanging greetings. I'm pretty sure that's universal to Pokemon. And that guy has a face. His eyes are a little too wide apart, I think. Go forth, Makahita Korokana. Yeah, you're a face. Well, that didn't take long. Ow, my bones. Okay, they're both hyper. Bold words from a Makahita user? What do you mean? Get crit. Right, I remember now. Yeah, Shadow Pokemon kinda suck in this game if I'm being perfectly honest. In XT, they're substantially more powerful to kind of tempt you into using them as Shadow Pokemon. In this game, though, there's really no reason not to purify them as fast as possible. They're entirely OP. In Hyper mode, they always crit, but outside of that, they kinda suck. Like, you can't get type advantage against anything. Oh, that guy is just mad. Good old loafing around. Oh, Crocodile, calm the fuck down, please. Pardon my French. But yeah, in the first game, there's really only Shadow Rush. It's a recoil move. It doesn't have any type effectiveness. In XT, there's like a half dozen to a dozen Shadow moves, and they're all like super good. And they're guaranteed super effective against any non-Shadow Pokemon. Whoops, you were better than me. You feel like MMVN4 had the best corruption execution gameplay-wise. That is definitely on my radar. I tripped myself up, but you're not bad at all. Your Pokemon are tops too. I can see it in your eyes. You're just like us. It's easy to see. Greetings, welcome to the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. Stay in one of our ultra gorgeous suites and you'll be refreshed like you're brand new. Your Pokemon too. It's a mere 100 Pokédollars a night. I will not stay right now, but later, sure. You can just go in, nobody can stop you. Okay, tackle now. No, don't get confused. Should I explain what it does or keep quiet since I played? I know what it does. It wasn't that long ago when Duking was the man in Pyrite. But now, that right out there weird Miravi and his stooges ride herd over the town. I wonder what's so special about that Miravi guy. Boy, that was a good sleep. I must have slept through all of last week. I was totally exhausted from the tower construction job. Apparently some fabulously rich guy had the tower built. It's amazing stuff. If I was fabulously rich, I feel like building a tower would be on my itinerary. Not necessarily near the top, but it would be there. Oh, look at what we have here. You're quite the hottie. Why don't you lose that wallflower with you and be my sweetie? Wait a second, who are you to call me a wallflower? What about me makes me a wallflower? Aha, look at her, she's all serious. Uncool. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not to my taste. Ugh, that's it, I'm furious now. Ariel, be a man, stomp her down. Stomp? Who, me? That's a laugh. Come on then, I'll go easy on you. I do like that design. Can I put the protagonist in her outfit? I feel like the Gulpin's the bigger threat because poison. I've been traumatized by Pokemon Showdown. Whenever I see a poison type, I'm just like, no, out of here, perish. Oh, his phones. Credit. Also, if you haven't noticed, Shadow Pokemon cannot gain experience. Crocodile, calm down. What does Snatch do? I don't target it. I would have assumed that it, like, stole the enemy's held item. Ow, my pristine fur coat. And there's the poison. Okay, what does Snatch do? Hold on. use priority move. If another Pokemon tries to use a beneficial status move, you steal it and use it yourself instead of the original user. Okay, that's actually really cool. Yeah, knocking them out of Hyper Mode is a big move towards purification, because you're like, no, you don't need to go Berserk, you don't need to be a fighting machine. You got all serious. What kind of a man battles a frail girl like me without easing up? You're not gonna win the hearts of girls that way. Do I have access to the Purification Altar? No, I do not. In this game, you don't get that until you get to the city with the green everywhere. Just shoves Not Fox out the door. Ariel, it was here in this square that I saw that strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when those creeps grabbed me. We should be careful. Even at the best of times, there's nothing normal about this town. Yeah, you looking to battle? Yes. That's too funny. Come at me as if your life depended on it. Speaking of, I should probably save my game. Wait, why is her name that? Because she's not a fox. A Pokemon with a black aura? I think that maybe calls can break confusion. If it doesn't, I can just swap it out. Well, that worked out. Lucky you then. That was a lot of damage. Against the ghost type, I better pull out the Umbreon. Oh boy, skinny. It'd probably be like a little too high level for this early in the game, but I think it'd be very funny if this trainer had both a Skitty and a Wailord on their team. Not very effective. I do like how, as they get like more purified, you get access to more and more of their non-shadow moveset. Yeah, I'm too edgy for your angst. To be fair, it's a ghost move, not a dark move. I kinda want to bite it, but I'm afraid of one-shotting it. So I'll mix up the targets. I just realized Mischievous is an Uwu face. Was Vaporeon in this game? No, that's in the next game. Can we fight these woods infinitely. Good to know if I fuck up the snag, pardon my French. I like to imagine that this kitty got like one last Ojo Sama laugh in before fainting. I might get a high health capture. I did not. Also, I don't know if I said this out loud, but I just realized that Mischievous has an uwu face. Well, that wasn't very polite. I just realized I'm gonna be a menace if I ever play like a mainline game, because I'll be able to nickname every single one of my Pokemon. They're breaking out. Maybe I should do like the superstitious stuff. For me it was, hit B every time the ball shakes. Also, ow, my bones. Yeah, EV start. I like how we all had our religions, or rather, all had our supernatural beliefs about the correct way to catch Pokemon. Nashe, that's another one. I did it. Gil. Wow, that was easy for you. Losing like that snapped me out of my hyper state. Did you know, if a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, call its name and its head will snap back into reality? Why do the trainers here have these strange Pokemon? I'm sure of it now. The town's hiding a big secret. Anyway, he kind of messed me up, so I'm gonna go, rest the rest of the day. When I was a kid, I was a cheapskate, so I would literally run all the way out of town, go back to the other town, use the Pokemon Center, then run back. Alright, 0 missable snags, most are one-shots until post-game? Correct. If it's not a refightable fight, and you miss up a snag by just not catching it or by knocking it out or whatever, it ends up with Mirror B, and he challenges you periodically throughout the post-game. At least that's how it was in XD. This is Duel Square, where even crying kids know they'd better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So how about it? Would you like to battle? Yes. Then once you had like every other snag, at least in XD, once you had every other snag, you had like a 100% completion reward, which in XD was a Dragonite snag. Ooh, Noctowl. I have a fondness for Noctowl because it was one of the Pokemon that Ash used in the anime. Back when I watched the anime quite a lot. I just did... oh, wait. That just did 6 damage. Yeah, get you a full team nice and early. Ah, Winkle, the Zubat of Hoenn. Crocodile, calm down, please. Makihita, please calm down. I like how he's just chilling up there, not even flapping his— oh god, the bones. What are you holding? Spell tag. That increases the power of ghost moves, I think. The same way that the Mystic Water does. Finding out fighters weak to birds? I don't understand that. Like, a lot of, like, weaknesses make logical sense if you think about it. I don't understand fighting being weak to flying. Crocodile, I said calm down, please. Crocodile's probably in danger given how flying fares against— isn't flying strong against water? Or am I completely wrong? I might be completely wrong. Like, my thought process was like, oh, ospreys eat fish, so birds are strong against water types. Like, specifically ospreys. Can I hit it with a Pokeball in the air? That'd be kind of funny. Get snagged. No, I said get snagged, not get out. I could probably hit this thing like twice more without killing it. This thing's spamming fly every turn. Oh my goodness. Well, to be fair, it's in the air, so it's not like I got anything better to do. This thing spamming fly reminds me of a, like a really dominant, like, competitive strategy that I heard about. Basically what you would do is you would take a Purloin with the ability Prankster, which makes its non-damaging moves have priority, so they always go first, unless the opponent also uses a priority move. And then you give it the item Lagging Tail, which makes it always lose speed contests, so it always goes last unless it has priority. And then you would put it on a team where the only other damaging move was Dive or Fly. And you would teach it the move Assist. And then you just spam that, and what would happen would be, because Assist is a move that doesn't deal damage, it would have priority grab Fly off of a party member, and then like go up into the air before anybody else could do anything. Then the other side would take their turn, and then like they would always get their turn because the Lagging Tail would ensure that the enemy went first. and then you would contact them. You would like hit them with the flying move or the dive move. And you just spam that, and you always go up into the air, let the enemy take all of their actions, and then hit them. And there's literally no counterplay. Yes, there is thunder. You can thunder hit flying things. Or like diving things. I know that waterfall, I think it is, can be diving things. Maybe it's surf. Point being, it was incredibly easy to exploit strategy. I hope this Noctowl doesn't unalive itself. Or knock itself out, rather. It was so close. It's not listening? Yeah, it's being a cat. And to be honest, like the cat like Eevee going, the fox like Eevee being like, no, I'm going all in on being a cat. This Noctowl does not want to come with me. I'm gonna have to buy more Pokeballs soon. I did it. You're saying I lost? Yes. Yes, I am. Right then, I like your style. Here's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, its attacks become more likely to be crits. What a surprise, eh? I feel like I'm playing Divinity, Original Sin. After every single encounter, I'm like, let's rest for the night. I never did finish playing Divinity. I'm gonna go grab more Pokeballs. Makes me wonder if these people are aware of how their Pokemon are suffering while you have to think about how to use them right. If memory serves, they don't. Cypher is distributing them saying, hey, this is just a super powerful Pokemon. Like, the people who have them don't really understand, like, how they're made or anything like that. You think people would realize that the new pets have attitude issues? To be fair, like IRL, if somebody like rehomed a cat to me, and it was like really moody and didn't like enjoy my presence or anything like that, I would just put it down to like new environment, not having bonded with me. Ho ho ho! Do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Good, good. I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these. She's got a cute outfit. If memory memory serves, the Flaffy needs a Shadow Pokemon? I was correct. I want to try something. I've got some spare Pokeballs. Neuron's working overtime? What do you mean? There was a chance that that would have worked. Surf is such a really good move in double battles. Any kind of like AoE move, I think it's really good. You should hurt your partner like Quake does. I kind of see it as like you're taking water and pushing it in one direction rather than like just doing like a radial shockwave everywhere. Also, if memory serves, Pokemon won't go hyper unless you're telling him to use Shadow moves. So as long as I tell him to surf, he's not gonna go hyper. I think. I also think that a third surf might kill Flaffy. Get paralyzed, nerd. Paralysis makes it more likely for the capture to stick. Substantially less effort than the Mischievous and the Noctowl. Imagine being born as a Shroomish. That would suck. It's like, welcome to the world, you don't have arms. You outperformed me. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their types. The amount of damage doesn't vary with the target the Pokemon's type, so it's easy to use. I would like that Flaffy on my team. Yeah, I often think to myself that like Pokemon is really in so many ways one of like the better settings to get like isekai'd into. Also, I'm looking for a PC. But it's like, there are some Pokemon that are just, to be frank, born losers. Like, imagine being a Trubbish. I wouldn't want to be a Trubbish. It's like, congratulations, you're garbage. Literally. kinda don't want to get rid of my Espeon, but I also want to make room for the next Shadow Pokemon. Shame that making money via Pokemon battling is not that easy unless you play at a national competitive level. I mean, for me at least, the ideal situation involves being brought into the Pokemon world as one of the Pokemon, so I need not concern myself with capitalism. Yeah, that is the plan. Like, once Makahita and Crocodile are purified, I can drop them off and pull Espeon back in. Like, Umbreon's nice and all, but Espeon's really, like, my heavy hitter. If you try talking to anybody in Dual Square, there's only one answer. Her outfit could use a little bit more work on the colors, I think. Then again, I'm pretty sure the first time I played this was on a CRT, so probably doesn't matter that much. Skiploom. This game cooked with trainer designs? Yes, like, Wes is probably like the coolest looking protagonist out of any Pokemon game. Not necessarily my favorite, but definitely like the best, like the coolest looking. At least to my taste. I used to think that Brendan was like super cool, and then I found out that like the white bit was a hat and not actually his hair. Let's just pick a villain. Yeah, villains are awesome. Makihita, calm down. Cool, Makihita is now ready to be purified. Get body dodge. Please use that on Makihita. I'm swapping, I was gonna say I'm swapping Makihita out, so... Oh, shoot, I forgot to call. I forgot that he was a slave. That's on me. Ow, my skin. Right, no Thunder Wave yet. I was like, I'll use Thunder Wave on Skiploom. That is not what I will be doing today. Okanawa. I like the little prance. If I had Espeon, that thing would just be dead on arrival. Oh well. I'll probably swap Crocodile out after this turn. Shadow Pokemon do actually gain experience, it just gets begged until after you purify them. so it's best if he doesn't faint. Not that that's much of a risk with damage output like that. It does, they just don't gain Jack. We thought they didn't just gain Jack before Purifying. I'm pretty sure that all the experience that they would have gained is banked, and then they get it as a lump sum when they get Purified. Like if they use Croconaut a lot, you might like level up 6 times and then turn into a Feraligatr immediately upon being purified. Get knocked out. It would be a little mean if you just didn't get anything for participating prior to purification. Well, that was rude. Gotta fight her again. It's like I could go fetch my Espeon, but like that's such a long run. Oh, that was an incredible battle. I simply love strong guys. That's L-O-V-E. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be here for you, honey. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take a 5-minute break here. During the 5-minute break, I'll go and swap out my team and heal and all that stuff. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom. It'll be about 5 minutes. return. I also want her Pokemon. The meetings will continue until you hand over the child. I like how she acts surprised even though we've established that that's a Shadow Pokemon. Let's give Luna's a menace if it can act. Let's make it so I can't. Watch it knock itself out when I'm trying to catch it later. Let's gang up until only the Shadow Pokemon is left. It would be really nice to get something with False Swipe. So like I can't accidentally kill anything. Granted, it would then immediately die if you use Shadow Rush, so perhaps not the best idea. Still, it's usually better to have that one than not. I feel like if I were a Pokemon and my trainer told me to bite a poisonous moth, I'd be like, ew, no. What I could use as a healer support move? That would be nice. That windmill in the back, I can't help but see it as like a handheld drill. Like, it looks exactly like a handheld drill with like a battery pack. I should probably get Croconaut out of the line of fire of a grass move like that. I really like the evolved form of Mischievous, Mismagius. I'm a big sucker for like witchy aesthetics. Okay, we're in capture range. Excellent. Pretty sure Call heals sleep? Yes, it does. I did that earlier. Me a witch? Never? I've actually been a witch before. I did that for Halloween last year. actually want to make a proper, like, witch outfit alt. I really need to just, like, buckle down and finish my new model, honestly. Oh, boo, I just had to lose. Speaking of Halloween, finally got past 100 follows horror stream went, ooh, I forgot about that. Or rather, I didn't, but I'd hope you did. I think after my next Wednesday game, because I've already said what I'm going to be doing next there. Although I maintain that I could totally argue that because I played Little Goody Two Shoes, the debt is fulfilled. It's like I've actually played like 2 or 3 games that could be considered horror games. Huh? You wanna battle me? Yes. Sure thing, battling fans are always welcome. Isn't Quagsire the shadow Pokemon here? I remember like every time I fought a Quagsire, they were ridiculously tanky. Colosseum Basilia. Every time I encounter a Colosseum in Pokemon Showdown, it just sweeps me. I just cannot kill those things. Colosseum was good new Scarlet Violet run. I actually really would like to play Pokemon Violet. Like, I know that people didn't like it very much, but I actually kind of like the aesthetic. People love Scarlet Violet. People were really, really mean to that game on launch. But like, surely, the game's been out for like over a year now, I think. Surely they've gone in and optimized it by now. Xaire's already confused. I feel safe hitting it twice, maybe 3 more times. Most fun still Legends Arceus. I really want to play Legends Arceus. I made plans with my sister ages ago where I would lend her Bravely Default 2 and she would lend me her copy of Legends Arceus. And we just haven't met up. Thanks, I used amnesia, just like me, for real. In a totally unrelated vein, I also want to play Pal World. But that one I'm more willing to wait until it's, like, actually done. totally willing to wait for a second bandwagon. The special defense won't go higher. Oh, finally, Thunder Wave. Unfortunately, Quagsire's immune to electricity. It always threw me off as a kid, the fact that, like, Quagsire's a water type that you can't electrocute. I was too, not clever to use grass Pokemon, so, like, I would always use electric Pokemon on water. So a water ground just, like, short-circuited me. Whenever I would Pokemon battle my brother, his starter was a Swampert, and I would always just sweep his team, get to the Swampert, and then lose. Although I suspect he used the Game Shark to, like, give that thing 999 in every stat. That thing was ridiculously strong. He also ended up stealing all of my Pokemon games, so... yeah. This Quagsire does not want to come with me. You cannot slam Mystery this, regrettably. Or rather, it's not regrettable at all. I would prefer it if he couldn't affect my Pokemon. That one looked like it was securely snagged. Not at all. That one shook like the bare minimum amount before breaking out. I feel like if I were the enemy trainer here, I would just be like, you know what, I forfeit the Pokemon battle, please stop trying to steal my Quagsire. They were getting Legends too? Yeah. Ow. Hopefully that one's good too. Like, putting it in an urban environment seems like a bit of a bold decision, but I'm on board with it. Plus, I imagine that there'll be like a Zygarde collection mini quest. I did it! Look, I haven't played a Pokemon game in ages, but I've vaguely been kept in the loop just because it's Pokemon. You can't escape Pokemon no matter how far you run. You're way tough. We gotta battle again. My Croconaw doesn't need more help. XY Worst Gen, I have no opinion on the subject. Like I say, the most recent game that I played was Diamond. The most recent mainline game I played. Battle's so much fun! Pokemon battles for everyone! Battles bring me so much joy, let's get started, little boy! Serves this Slugma's Shadow. This Slugma with Shadow. It's also not immune to paralysis, so get paralyzed, nerd. You remember mostly using the starter boxes of the whole game. I mean, that was kind of what you did as a kid, though. Like, you used your starter for everything. Like, your Hall of Fame was, like, your level 60-something starter, the box legendary, the secondary legendary, and then, like, 3 HM slaves. HM slave? Well, you gotta at least have a you have to at least have a surfing Pokemon. Granted, Surf is a legitimately spectacular move. Water starter Surf spam? I usually always hunt with fire starters, so... Typically for me, like a water Pokemon was something I got just to have access to Surf. I like how this guy's like, I'm gonna throw a baby Pokemon at you and see what happens. Low odds, but they could land. Speaking of low odds, fun fact, so like, you know how Protect has a chance to, oh hey, you know how Protect has an increasingly high chance to fail if you use it multiple times in a row? Protect actually has a 1 in 65,535 chance to fail on the first use. There's a chance that you Protect for the first time in a fight, and it fails. Calm down, Noctowl. Ow, my eye! Ow, my bones! Mr. Davis, calm down, please. I wonder how you miss a hypnosis. As a VTuber, I can actually say, ow, my eye bones. True. That is actually very true. Just looks away. Depends on if it's like eye contact based hypnosis. I like how on the way out that Igglybuff gave me that, like a you little brat look. Aw, Kiki Swoblin. forth, Skiploom. Gain experience from being involved in a battle. And while we're at it, let's get Espeon in here. I find it very silly that you can just like rotate a Pokemon in and then out and it still gets experience. I'm totally abusing the fact that there's Swablu as a slave. Unrelated, Terrasilize is a good idea gameplay-wise, but the visual design is bad. On the one hand, I really like hats. On the other hand, yes. Not those hats. Yeah, if they just kept it to like the color gemstone skin, that would be spectacular. Like, yes, give me crystal Pokemon. That sounds awesome, actually. Skiploom, calm down, please. Yeah, I remember seeing a, I feel like my show, but now it's time for me to go. I remember, seeing, like, a Pokemon team build video that somebody posted on YouTube. Okay, everybody, we've all had our fun. Until next week, farewell. Where, like, he had a Pokemon that, like, had, like, an electric move that, like, did a ridiculous amount of damage, but then, like, you permanently lost your electric typing. But what he would do is he would, like, terrastalize his Pokemon before using that move, and then, like, the terrastalization would, like, make it so that he didn't lose the typing, so he could just use the move over and over again. And it did just like an absurd amount of electric damage. This windmill generates electricity for powering the Colosseum. It might look a little worse for wear, but it's still going strong in active service. Oh, for 30 long years I have spun these gears. Oh, what's with you younglings? You want to spin gears too? Sure. That actually looks fun. Well, not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anybody can just pick up. Give it another 20 years, then come back. Technically I did come back after 20 years. Door is locked. That's scary. Take a look down there. It feels like it's gonna suck you right in. This crevasse runs deep under the ground. You can't even see the bottom from here. You see, Pirate's an old mining town. Shows in. Ugh, I choked. Now that victory slipped from my grasp at the last knockout challenge. And it's not just once either. It was the time before, and the time before that too. If I wasn't a guy, I could cry. Men can cry. Go for it. It's fine. Your feelings are valid. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go ask Pyrite's mother. I'll ask her when I finally win that challenge. Ooh, healing. Nice. Let's see. Flaffy needs more. Croconaut can come out. Do I want Quagsire or Slugma? I feel like having access to a fire move is like really useful. Croconaut kind of covers what Quagsire does. I try to be slightly tactical about this. get here in time to make the registration. I've heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon like that Kale did. Ah, sheesh, what am I saying? You have to keep that a secret. Pretend you never heard me, okay? Ariel, wasn't Kale the guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something. Welcome to Pirate Colosseum. Are you here to register? Yes. I'm sorry, but the current challenge is already underway. None of these Colosseums are taking challengers. SMH, you would think that a game called Pokemon Colosseum would let you in the Colosseum as first thing. Huh? What's that? You wanted to know if I have a weird Pokemon? Heh. If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. Oh, he's a rogue. When I encounter a fighter or a wizard on this journey. Ralts is one of my favorite Pokemon, but like, it's one of those Pokemon where it's hard to be your favorite without people being weird about it. I think the Furret is Shadow. Yeah. Get blasted, child. A level 29 Ralts, that thing should be a Curlia by now. Ooh, Seanot. I wonder if that one shiny living dex spot is still looking for a Seanot. Just double check its mail first. I mean, either way is valid. Was he that's hat always great? Yes. Yes it was. Ooh, Machop. He looks a little cross-eyed. Ow, my bones. I could get the functional one-shot here. Get Thunder Wave, nerd. You cannot Karate Chop a ghost. Anime has lied to me. Ooh, he can crit more. About that. My shadow Pokemon. Okay, so he knows what a shadow Pokemon is, which means he's complicit. Bah, that was it? That lying Mirabee. He came up with that fancy tough sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called? A Shadow Pokemon? That Pokemon with the black aura. I trust things are going to plan, Miravi. Oh yes indeed, Master Nescor. Our plan is coming along in a lovely peachy keen way. We have already broken Duking's spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in a battle challenge there. You think that guy is a boss? I've had worse bosses. The second-hand embarrassment? I've had worse bosses. Someone, there's trouble. Help me. The chief's inside. Silva came and... Oh, it's all smashed up, I think. Oh wow, that Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. The Colosseum's gonna be without power. Chief, are you alright? Yeah, the only thing bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Huh? But isn't Silva Duking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum could just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you, younglings. Thanks, I'll be fine now. But I need to ask a favor. Will you hear me out? Yes. If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find that gear that Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you, younglings. Huh, Duking and Silva had a falling out? No, that can't be right. Silva would never betray Duking. There's big trouble. The Colosseum must be in an uproar by now without any power. But does the healing machine in PC work? Yes, they do. Let's go ask Duking what is up. What? Silva cut the power to the Colosseum? I'm not letting anybody pass me but you. That's right, you're not a failure, just recontextualize it so that you were succeeding all along. Though to be fair, a lookout and a guard are two different things. People talk, eh? Word is, there's a lot scarier presence in the shadows behind that mirror V. It's probably best that you don't stick your nose too deeply in there, for the good of your health. But you know what, maybe I actually, talk to the people at the Colosseum. Or maybe I go into that one building that was locked earlier, because, the camera fixated on it. Okay, maybe I go to the Colosseum. We have a terrible problem. The Colosseum doors suddenly stopped working. They won't open. Oh, I don't know what to do. We can't hold battles this way. I imagine that the people trapped inside should be more of a concern. We were just gonna open registration for the next challenge, but now this. What's going on here? What'd you say? The power's gone out in the Colosseum. Tell me you're joking. I was supposed to win the knockout challenge this time. Well, it's not like I actually have my fortune read or anything. Yeah. Maybe I go talk to the fortune teller. Or this guy? Silva, he must have been driven to desperation. You seek what is missing before you enter the Colosseum, yes? Or have you sought me to have your fortune read? Yes. However, you come at a most inconvenient time. I'm busy with this customer, as you can see. This time you must find what you seek yourself. That looks like a secret door. It was not. Maybe the children know something? Yeah, I don't have my streamer button. That's why, Marcia, in the back of the building that they're holed up in. Ah, you startled me again. We shouldn't do that. That Mirror is making all sorts of trouble for duking. We have to do something. I hope Plus is okay. Oh, hi, big people. I'm sorry, but we're still not finished talking. Please visit another time. Back of the building, eh? I can work with that. Hopefully. Okay, not that easy to get behind it. Oh, is this the gear? A worn gear is on the floor. It appears to be junk. Well, but we're looking for a gear. Like, surely we at least try that one. Find the gear. They were in the upstairs of some building. Oh, hello. I found a jail key. Listen, you have to promise. Don't tell me or B that we're hiding out here, okay? Even if you begged us, we're still not gonna leave here. Hey, what? Oh, wow, thanks. You're letting us loose? Hey, I don't know or care who you are, but thanks. See you. 146. What does that do? Thief. When the rates well then. Did you have to spend a billion mopiums to pull it off? This game needs a sprint button. Please let me take that gear. I let a criminal out of jail. Am I the bad guy? Oh, hello. Okay, so I guess there are like multiple gears laying around. Okay, I'd only spotted the one. I'm imagining being like a hotel clerk and then somebody walks in lugging a giant gear. And I'm just like, I'm not paid enough to care. Speaking of hotels, high-end concierges are crazy. And like when I say high-end, I mean like they serve the kind of people for whom they never ever look at the price tag on anything, they just demand things and then get them 100% of the time. The way people ignore you marching to their room is unrealistic. It's a claim that you entered the wrong room by mistake and gotten yelled at. I mean, that's what locks are for. Like, even back when I lived with my parents and had absolutely no expectation of privacy whatsoever, I still had a lock on my door. So like to get in, they'd usually like start by rattling the doorknob really hard and then they start pounding on it. But like they couldn't just enter. You're using the master key. Gotcha. What do you think he brought the gear all the way to Outskirts Stand? Yeah, I would suggest knocking, but by the sounds of things, you don't work there anymore. I see, he was on the top floor of something. Maybe I just didn't notice a staircase in here. What's that? A gear? Why would I need something like that? Please leave. Have you lost something? I have the same problem. I often have to search for my glasses. But I pity you. How could you be so forgetful at your age? Yeah, it's called ADHD, sir. Maybe the gear really is in another map. I could also fight What's-His-Face from the region. I saw Silva run out of town in a hurry. Oh. It actually is out of town. Whoops. I found it. That motorcycle is still so ridiculously cool. Fun fact, I can snap my fingers so well that it makes people concerned for, like, the integrity of my fingers. Terribly sorry, Chief. You sure that you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine. There's no need for all the worrying. Good, that's good. But Silva, this is an outrage. No. I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it right. I can't blame the man for that. Enough about that, Dookie. Instead, I think you should look over there. What? You people? I reckon you might be saying thanks, Dookie. That's the gear. You found it for us. What amazing luck. I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy of trust. You have my sincere thanks. Alright, I'll get you to slot that gear snugly back in that gap where it belongs. So I let a thief out of jail for no reason. Whoops. All done, standing by. Let it roll. Oh, 30 long years of cranking years. Oh yeah. Well, haha, this is the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. I can tell that you're a man of courage and honor. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? Sure. I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Colosseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenge and find out what is going on there. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. I'm sorry, but please help me. Okay. That's it. I probably don't have enough time to do the entire challenge, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to pre-gym. And I'm going to fight the guy there. I actually meant to save, I just hit the button too fast. Alright, Jesse, I've got 6 Pokemon. Bring it on. Oh, hello. I guess you finally got your 6th Pokemon for your party. Well then, would you like to battle against me? Yes. Okay, gotcha. This is making me feel sort of giddy. When you're ready to go to the battle area in the center and stand at the left-hand side. Ariel, go for it. I'll be right here cheering. Okay, let's get this battle underway. Show me a great battle. Pre-Gym Leader is such a silly title. Oh, he's strong. I perhaps overestimated my own power. Oh no, I've been rotated. This is fine though. Here, go to bed. Wait, that wasn't Sleep Spore. Or Sleep Powder, rather. I was like, this'll put that thing to sleep. It did not. In that case... Go for it, skip through. And Fluffy Mist. Double team be like that though. Did I just tell them both to use a status move on the same Pokemon? No, I didn't. Okay. Level difference not in my favor? Correct. Thank you for the hydrate. Honestly, I like double battles way more than single battles. I appear to have missed. Do these things know how to do anything other than double team? Sweeping. They're about to be sweeping. pretty sure that sleeping Pokemon can't dodge attacks. Sunflora's face looks a little bit cursed while it's sleeping. Cacnea, like, I hope you like sand. You're getting a lot of it. Cacnea is inky. Oh, you bitch. You have a 10 level advantage and you super potion me. Should have snatched? I don't think snatch works on an item. Nor do I have my Umbreon with me. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I was really hoping that Slugma would have unlocked Flamethrower. Who said anything about Umbreon? You're a villain, play like one. Oh, you mean like I should have just like ran up to the trainer and like stole their bag? Feint attack? Yeah, it better. Not even close. Oh. Well, that's not good. Realistically, what I should do is just take the L. But I'm stubborn. And sleep is kind of overpowered. Or perhaps overpowdered given how I'm inflicting it. Bye, Slugma. You died as you lived, accomplishing basically nothing. Did Noctowl learn any fly moves? I'm pretty sure Noctowl hasn't learned any moves at all. Oh my god. Okay, some actual damage. It's like, try and hit me now. This trainer is so exceptionally rude. Alright, kill that Sunflora. Alright, we're 1 for 1 so far. Ooh, Gligar. That thing's poison type, isn't it? Please stop sandstorming. You're making every turn take twice as long. Go forward, Espeon. Yeah, this gym leader really likes their double team. I remember the upgraded form of Gligar, Gliscor, being a menace and competitive as well. Because like you give it a toxic orb and then it has like poison heals, so it like regenerates super hard and you can't do anything to it. It does look like a Golbat evolution. He really is, but I'm right here. Well, rip Skiploom. This is probably where the sweep begins. I was gonna pull up Flaffy, then I remembered that Gligar is somehow a ground type. Ground types shouldn't have wings. Ow, my bones. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm winning this. So, rather than dragging this out, I think I'm just gonna call a stream for here. For tonight here. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it each and every time. Well, I figured it out now. To be fair, while I could put them to sleep, it was on the table. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it each and every time. Next scheduled stream is going to be tomorrow. The game will be Wind Waker HD. The next time I'm playing Colosseum will be next Sunday. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you again. Good night.